We are live, and
Hello,
I still
hello.
don't have info though, so this might be for nothing. Oh, okay, it's on Zug. Got the password. Um, I will. It's PLS. Who cares?
Yeah, we're fine. Oh wait, I don't think there's a password right now.
There might not be.
Oh wait, no, I jumped the wrong page.
Let me send my. How do you? I just gotta send my channel, right? Where's my channel?
Do we want to move up to Squadrons casting? I guess
Yeah,
technically.
let's
Do we
do
want to
that.
move
I'll
up to
meet you over there.
Squadrons casting? I guess
Yeah,
technically. Do we
let's do
want to
that.
move
I'll
up to
meet you over there.
Squadrons casting? Casting interview 1.
All right.
I'm a dumbass. I joined as a player.
And this should be able to save, and then I can post it to my YouTube.
Nice. Who was the other? I'm not familiar. Who was the other person that wanted to co-cast or whatever?
With Suchi.
Okay.
I will message Suchi.
Me too.
Okay. Now, since Squadrons doesn't let me do a window view anymore, I have to do everything else on my phone because I don't have a second monitor. Can't be putting my DMs public. Wouldn't be very kosher.
Yeah, that's not very. Yeah, you can't do that. Showing DMs is a no-no.
I wish we could pull up the rankings and stuff.
There should be rankings. Let me see. League statistics or no standings.
Statistics or
Standings.
standings.
Let's see. It's loading.
Standings. Here we go.
Cab is 6-0-4. We're 6-0-2. Randos is 6-0-2.
That's
I mean,
not updated, I don't think.
yeah, it's not updated. So we're probably 8-0-2 if I had to guess.
I think that sounds
I think so.
right.
And so I think Cab would still be 6-0-4. So it depends on how they do tonight to see if they push better than us. Because I think they've played more games with this game.
You're probably right about that.
So Cab has Jospin, Staffy Cat, Wookie Cheeks, Rain, Zug Zug. So no big brain.
No big brain. We got Soulhawk, Fatboy, Fox, Sundance, and Crazed over on New Republic. We've been seeing Fox farm a lot more often, so I think that's who we're going to see as Crazed's partner, with Fatboy and Sundance as our flexes.
I could be wrong, but Fox can basically do anything, right?
Fox can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
He was playing support for TGS a few days back in B Division as well.
I thought he was a flex player, but
primarily, yeah.
Yeah, but he seems to do he's willing to share the roles.
I've always thought of him and Maze as the original multi-rollers.
Yeah, they're very good at that.
Wookie Cheeks is also a pretty good multi-roller, typically a flex or a support player, which is frankly what I want in a support player. I like an aggressive support on my team.
Me too.
Kind of mad you didn't mention me.
You're here. I can't toot your horn all the
Okay,
time.
that's fair enough. That's
But
fair
you
enough.
are 100% one of the original multi-rollers for sure.
Hey, you are too, baby.
Hell yeah. Suchi's joined that club this season too. Now that you play OBJ full time.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm not
Won the
gonna
game.
lie.
So
Enjoyable.
Soulhawk and Ewing.
Oh yeah. Good Ewing. He's also a good farmer too. He plays OBJ quite effectively. So he's another multi-roller there.
We got Torps on Sundance. We got probably Plasburst and Conks on Fat Boy. Everything else is standard.
Staffy and Zug in the bomber.
Jospence got the double ions and Rain with double missiles. Taking a look at Fox here on our first open.
Yep.
One of you guys have a
Marks
chance
go out.
to shoot me the
They
pack.
don't hit Fox, so I don't know
They're on
if
him.
he's going to stay on it.
They're trying
Yeah,
to line
they're gonna
up.
stick him.
They get the disable.
Ooh. Oh, he's hurt.
34. He gets the resupply though. And they're off him.
Staffy's taking
At
the
least
attack
Jospence.
on
They're
his
looking
side,
at
but he's got
Raider
the
now.
pocket.
Corvette.
Zug's also low, so they might be splitting. Zug dunked again. Fat Boy on his tail.
Corvette at 50 and dropping.
Raider's also going down. Just
Corvette
shield
down.
strip.
It's Corvette down.
Sundance has Raider dead here too. Just gonna pull it right back to center.
Disable on
Fox
Crazy.
gets a nice pack here. And disabled. Both Y-Wings, no shields.
Jospence still trying to line up on Crazed. Crazed at 50. 20. Resupply comes in.
Nice, nice. Pretty well contested bar. It's gonna go to time here. Right down the middle, could go either way. Ooh, pulls the Empire right at the last second.
About 75%.
Praise is low,
morale.
he's down.
Nice.
Big pick. Big pick going into their first attack phase for the Empire. Let's see what Jospence does. He's low on hull, but it looks like he's
He's
gonna
trying to
have
get the
a
Ion
pretty
Torp
straight
out.
shot. Oh, he's chased by an Ion. He gets it.
61 though.
Here comes the Torp.
He's going for it now. He gets
Looks
it off,
clean. Bam.
and it hits. Nice.
Staffy's getting hurt. Where's his support? Support looks like it's there. Looking for him.
Looks
Nice
like
full
Wookie
pack
Cheeks is
for
getting
Fox. This is gonna flip it, and they're gonna be putting on
resupply.
offense. All right, New Republic takes their
Yep.
first offense. They did not get an oop there from Empire.
It's at 59, I believe. Maybe a little bit lower.
Still a good first phase. You know, when that first phase gets contested, you don't really expect to get a full cruiser down, especially with these big hull mods.
Jospence getting shot by Crazed.
And Staffy
Is it
low, both
22?
of them in the red, very hurt. This is
And
Fox's
Zug's kind of
time.
getting low.
Fox is on his tail. He's gonna get that kill on Staffy. Gets it.
Wookie Cheeks coming out of hangar now. Nice.
Jospence still low.
Same with Zug. Zug's 6.
Yeah, Fox is looking at him too. He wants the double. He's going for the two-piece chicken. Multi's out. He's offensive farming too. Get him, Fox. Zug
Wookie
outran
Cheeks
his
puts
resupply.
out a resupply, but it doesn't go enough. It doesn't go far
Fox
enough.
went in too deep though. He might pay for it. He gets out. He gets out. Sundance is still plugging away, throwing torps out.
Jospence gets resupplied.
Soulhawk just threw out marks again. He's down to 2 resupplies left. Fox dunked. Might go down. Oh, gets saved at the last
Goes
second.
down.
Did that become a double kill? That might have been a double kill. I thought I saw him go down to 0 and then his hull come back.
With the lag we see, maybe.
That
Craze gets
is 2
resupplied,
kills
so
for
he'll have
Rain, and I
farm.
think he had a kill earlier in the game, so probably not.
Currently, Rain has 2 kills.
Staffy's getting eaten alive by an AI. Cheeks is all the way back home getting chased out.
Crazed went down as well. Great.
Still plenty of phase for Cab to work with here. Staffy got cooked a bit. Flames coming out the back engine.
Rain on Fox, trying to slow down the farm.
Smart move
Back
because they
onto
still don't have this
OBJ.
oop yet. They can push it and get it at this point, but it's going to be a high oop. Yeah, great flip
Yeah,
by
it's a very
NR.
high
They did
oop.
not get their damage in, probably because of a lot of deaths that just happened right there. Rain went down and Zug.
Fall back and defend our light cruisers.
Fox back on PK mode, trying to get rid of these farmers.
Doing a
Sundance
decent
got
job.
hurt at some point. Resupplied.
He's back on Staffy.
I still don't like how Delta is pretty high. That's a pretty high oop. I don't know if they're gonna hope on passive to push it down a bit, or they're kind of just bouncing between. No farm coming in yet though. It's still a completely full bar.
Absolute no morale. And Delta's down to 6 now, so that's
There we go.
oop.
That's what you want to see. Fat Boy's got a killer orbit going, and he's just dumping damage. Turrets
Yeah,
are
that's
stripped
doing
on
well.
top. This is a great
Morale at
phase
half.
for Hive Guard.
Corvette goes down.
We lost a Corvette.
Still time. They could get a dupe here, and that would really put them at a good advantage getting ready for their ISD attack. You really want to push that advantage and not give Cab the chance to get their oops.
Yeah, because they still have a cruiser left. I don't know what it's at,
Yeah.
but
I'm pretty sure the other cruiser was still at full health. I don't know how much shields it had on it.
that's what I was thinking. The flip comes. Fox lining up on AI.
Imperial fighters are attacking.
It's at 66.
Craze got
The one
dunked by the
one oop
TIE
comes
fighter.
in.
He's taking hull damage. He's flaming. Where's support? Not there quick enough. Craze goes down.
Morale's at half now.
Eliminate the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, half a phase. Sundance is on the Raider already. It's stripped. Fox has a pack right in front of him. This is going to be a very quick phase, but I still looks like they got their out of phase nice and easy. So
I think they're gonna have to
Empire
push
did what they
through,
needed
yeah.
to do this phase. I want to see X-Wings down court at this point. Let somebody else finish that Raider Sundance.
Fat Boy's kind of close. He's going after
Yeah,
Zug.
I
Zug's
don't
at 1.
hate that. You oh, he's at 1?
Zug's at 1.
Oh shit! Let's see
Midfield.
the spam shot him. Spam shot him. Come on, Fat Boy. Yeah,
He got him!
there it is. What a kill on transition. Unfortunately, though, that gave Rain enough time to get right on his tail, and this isn't going to be a clean gen run. Sundance, though, is down court and is throwing his ion in right now. Oh, he didn't have a good angle. He's got to go back around for it.
And so Hawk's going for the other gen.
Great.
He got it.
Both gens down. Full phase. Let's go.
Go. So Hawk, they get power.
Fox is stripping turrets. Getting stuck in a tractor beam.
Seems
Let's
like
see
there's
how
a lot
this
of PK
farm's
coming
coming
out,
in.
but they need.
Staffy's got a
the-
full pack in front of him. These
They
are
need
the
the
first
morale
two
now.
packs coming in. I don't know if they've gotten their oop yet. They have not. I just see a player going back for... Oh, no, they did. Oop is down.
ISD's at half.
Raiders getting taken out now, or Corvette, rather.
Fat Boy gets
I don't think it's coming in
resupplied.
quite quick enough, though. NR's got most of the strip done.
That Corvette is nothing but scrap now.
It's at 16.
This is a pretty easy out of
Sundance
phase
gets
for them.
dunked.
Soulhawk down.
Nice work.
ISD at 10. 9.
And there's the flip.
Crazed goes down.
Only X-Wings
ISD at
in
6.
now. And that's not true. Fox is still alive too. There's still a couple turrets. Looks like Fox finished them off.
ISD at 3. 2.
Full
Shields come back
MC
up.
to go.
Star Destroyer shields back
It's at 1, but shields are up.
Dip under. Fox is going for it. Takes
He
it.
got it.
Boom. GG's. Looks like one gen went down on that MC as like a last-ditch attack. Pretty dominant win there by NR. Scoreboard shows about even kills on both teams. Rain taking the majority of them. And then Fatboy getting a killer game of 3 kills and 82k. Sundance, though, running a classic burst and Pro Tour build, putting up 130 thou.
That's
Crazed
huge.
took a lot of pressure, though. He went down 4 times that game, leaving Fox to do most of the farming there with 51. Same as Zug. Zug getting 51 AI as well. Likely switching lobbies. Oh, I'm sorry, Suchi. I just sent you the password. Did you not have it in that game?
No,
That's my bad.
that's okay. I will join for the next one.
Word.
I only have one monitor, so I didn't see your message. My bad.
Let me get in here. LOL.
You should be able to just put the password in the interview chat, right? If you
That's
keep it hidden.
true. I'm sure I
That-
can.
I think that's
Hopefully
public.
they're
It's just
smart to just make it the same. They did not, so I will give you the password in that chat.
okay.
Game will be on Fox.
Copy that.
Sounds good.
Okay, sent in that chat.
Super secure passwords today.
Beautiful.
I have a DM from Fox though asking us not to have 3
That's
spectators.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I will just.
If you want to cast this one, I'll hop out, Suchi.
No, it's totally fine. You guys can do it. I'm good.
You can still hang out in the chat though if you want to watch one of their, casts and see if you can see something interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I will do that.
Like, comment, subscribe on Hail Sagan's Twitch.
Lol, 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 lol.
Wait, I don't follow Sagan on Twitch.
I don't know why
Did
you
you make a new
would.
account?
I've never. This is only the second time I've ever hit the stream button.
Oh, okay. Well, you just gotta follow.
Hell yeah. Who knows? Maybe this will be a normal thing. Maybe I'll play other things too. Believe it or not, I don't just play Star Wars Squadrons.
This is the only game I play now.
It's the only one I care about. Everything else is
I need to hop
frills.
back into Helldivers sometime.
You should. It's always fun. I'm amazed that I'm still enjoying that game. I usually get burnt out of shit like that after a week or 2 of it. I know Suchi's already soured on it, but I can't get enough, truly. There's always like new IRL friends that jump on it too. So I like to help build them up and make them feel like a superhero.
Do they still have like the Earth defense missions kind of stuff? Like where it's
There are there are mega cities still. And now all three factions have planets that are in that type of environment.
very cool.
All right, we are back in the lobby. Switching factions, same map. Sexilles.
I was gonna
Pilots.
report loadouts, but then I remembered you can't do that. So
Frankly, I would love to amend that rule in the future. I think that if players really want to worry about stream sniping, they can pick fake loadouts and then throw them.
at the last minute, just to kill one.
Throw them back at the last moment. It gives us something to do and talk about. At least Super Kev has given us a little horn action here, playing his heart out.
Giving us some band action. I appreciate it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hopefully we can get an orchestra, but I doubt it.
And Crazed is just laughing at us.
I'll handle it.
Whatever floats your boat,
Yeah.
bud. Haha to you too.
Sundance puts up thumbs up, and Soulhawk
Nice.
glove flex, and he's laughing at us. Can we get some claps from Wookie Cheeks? Thank you.
All right, we take those. All right, coming out of the MC75, Cheeks, Joss, Zug, Rain, Kev, and Empire, Crazed and Fox and Standard Bombers, Soulhawk with support, and we got Double Defender, Double Conk. Anything special on New Republic? Double Conk on them as well. Pretty standard loadouts here. Following Zug in, the clean
Yep,
pack.
Fat Boy on Zug.
Bolo's gonna nail that. This might put him straight in offense. Ooh, not quite.
Morale going back and forth around the halfway mark.
Nice clean packs here.
New Republic with a big lead right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. There's the AI, but now it is a little bit behind. Crazed has a full pack here ahead of him. Bolo's out and MLM's
Super
out
Kev
in the
just
same
dunked.
pack. Yeah, Kev's definitely
Super
getting
Kev at
eaten. They're on the
56.
Corvette now. Didn't get a time to get it.
NR wins.
Cab takes their second flip of the series.
Marvelous. Imperial cruisers are our next target. Let's take them down.
Let's see, is Fox still going to go into PK mode? Looks like not yet anyway, as he has some nice packs for him to get. Let's see, Rain here gets his missile out and is getting into his orbits.
Yep.
Kev a little bit behind the play, just now getting his missile out.
Wookie Cheeks went down.
Delta is stripped, but that took a solid 45 seconds into the phase. About 50% longer than you typically would see in these games.
And the Corvette is down. They're about to flip soon.
Yeah, great first defense there, stopping them from getting a lot of work done. Looks like Cheeks went down, or maybe went back to the MC.
He went down.
Did go down. Yikes.
Imperial fighters inbound. Keep them off the frigates.
No eye on
Decent amount of
Torp on
AI
this
comes
team.
in though real quick for New Republic. Cab.
Shields almost stripped. That was a much quicker strip, but they have less phase here to work with.
Yeah, morale's at half.
Fat Boy got a
Super
nice
Kev looking
movement.
at Raider. Shield's just going down now on Raider.
I like that Fat Boy still rocks his Murder Hornets, Bobby's
They're down.
Bees colors.
1 AI and they flip. That's very good defense as well.
Reaper just got dunked. Soulhawk taking pressure.
Conk after him.
Rain's got Plasma Burst
38
right
on
on his
Soulhawk.
tail. Good dodging from the Reaper. Staying alive.
And them shields back.
Oh, he gets behind Rain. What a switch around. Morale coming in at a good rate already. Looks like damage is getting
Sundance
split
gets
a little
dunked.
bit.
Sundance had 12 in the defender.
Rain got a good juicy shot on him, but it wasn't quite enough to finish him. And we all know what it's like to chase that last couple hull in the defender. Usually not worth it.
Very painful. Corvette at 64, 15, now falling. Morale at half. But it is
Delta
about
in
to
a
be
great easy
out of
out of
phase
phase.
pull.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soulhawk no shields. Low hull. Limping home. Jossman's hot on his tail. The other Y-Wing just pulled off. Now he's having to pull off too.
They only
Makes it
have
home
one
safe.
farmer right this second. But the flip comes in.
Cheeks goes down again. And Super Kev's taking a look at a defender as he goes in for the attack.
Trying to get the they're trying to get Delta a little bit lower.
Raider's gonna go down real quick here. Rain Plasma bursting it to death.
If it's at 10, it's dead. Morale at over half, 60%.
So nobody's
to
really running
70%
away
now.
with this game. The phases are moving about the same for both factions, meaning that Cab is just a little bit ahead from winning that flip.
Yep.
Soulhawk's catching an eye on the butt. Got both X-Wings right on him. Conk goes out too.
49. 16.
Two Conks chasing him. Boom! They both
It
hit at
goes
the same
down.
time. Oh god! It's horrible. Now they're onto the bombers. Bomber dunked. Craze takes a big plaz. Shakes it off.
They definitely have one oop.
Yeah,
The other one
this
should
phase
be
is
at like
not coming
40%.
in for Cab yet. Yeah, they got one oop and pretty well through the other cruiser. They're going to be able to push through next phase and probably at least get a gen.
They're still doing damage to it. I assume they're going to get off soon. No, it seems like Crazed is committed to this 26 Nebula.
That's pretty high. I don't like 26.
Yeah, 26 is... So they got the oop. And A
looks
is
like Fat Boy just
full
respawned.
HP currently.
I missed him going down. This defense is looking good so far. They can keep this rate up. They're going to deny Cab this oop and have a nice clean shot here. That phase was the comeback.
And Zug went down.
Oh, that's big.
And there's
That's
the flip.
big. And they don't have a farmer on defense here for another 10 seconds. The morale that's going to trickle in here is not going to be enough to negate Charlie if it goes down nice and fast.
Justments is farming, but command is slow. Beta's about
Sundance
to
trying
be
to keep
destroyed.
Rain off of his bombers.
And they have a almost a full morale bar for the MC attack.
Soulhawk is hurt though. They're not going to get a support in this phase. I think you got to go in, man. Sundance is opting to look at Super Kev, who's marked. I mean, if you can get the pick, it'll slow down Raider burn for sure. Everyone else is in. Fox on doing a gen run with Crazed. That's one gen down. Fox takes a dunk.
Destroy
Low
a
on the
gen and
hull.
get out. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think if you can get the second gen, you do it, but not at the cost of losing your bombers. I might just pull back here and wait for Soulhawk to come in. You're in a good spot. You're going to win next phase if you play your cards right. No need to go crazy here. Crazy. Crazy D.
Biggest thing to worry about is if Cab can actually get this out of phaseable, the ice dam.
That's true.
But they
That's
still
true. They're
have
going to
half a
burn through
cruiser to
Alpha
go
pretty
through.
quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is always a tough spot. You know, how much time you need to get through enough AI to not make that in-phase cruiser falling matter or not.
That's true.
You hate to waste these clean packs.
And gain nothing from it, yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like already they've pulled in enough morale that it's
Half
worth
morale.
it. Oh, beautiful. Still not over though. Rain and Co can easily get down court here. Rain's already in position. Where is Super
Wookie
Kev?
Cheeks gets disabled though.
Uh-oh.
Wookie Cheeks is about to go down, 21.
He's hurting.
He's marked.
Looks like he's gonna get marks in though. It's close. He's got an engine out.
There's a conch going, and it
Marks
looks
go
like,
out.
and he goes down.
Ooh, but he got marks out. And they took one gen off the ISD. They've really done what they need to do. If they pull back and have a good, clean defense here, then they're in the same position as Empire is this phase.
But they have to be in a good defense, and they have to be able to like support the oop. They can't let this be oop.
Yeah, I would
They've
again. I
already
would have
lost
liked
one
to see
gen.
players closer to their flagship before that phase flipped. No morale coming in yet though, so they still have a nice clean shot here.
Rain
Fatboy
heading
going
to
in for the
Raider.
gen. Took a chunk off it. They're opting to kill this one as well. They get the kill, still with almost a
Shields down.
full bar.
Power goes down.
Where is the morale? There it comes. That's a half a bar in a heartbeat. Holy cow. They're going to have to
That's
kill
huge.
this really quickly. Strip it
But
well.
it's dropping very quickly. It's at half almost.
Fox is getting weak spots on the top.
That boy's
Soulhawk
already got
gets
two.
disabled.
Fatboy got 2 weak spots, so that's at least 3 now.
It's at
It is not
25.
quite out of phasable range. And
And the
there's
flip
the
comes
flip.
in.
This
Soulhawk
is a
goes
tough
down.
call. I don't think you
It's at
try to
19.
oop this.
It's at 16.
16?
14, 13,
Oh god.
12,
Oh god.
11.
Do it. Take it.
Fox goes down.
I do believe there's one more.
It's
weak
at
point.
9.
Sundance is still alive, but he's gonna get cooked here. He's
Goes
down.
down as
That's
well.
a full team wipe outside of Fatboy.
Nope.
Fatboy,
Yeah.
stay alive, bud.
And it's at
Looks
8.
like Shields just came back up though, and it's at 8.
Wait, tethering.
He's holding
You have
tether,
to
but he's not holding
survive.
tether
You have to
for anybody.
survive.
I think that's a pull back or start orbiting the tail. Shields just went down on the ISD. Let's take a look at it while everyone else is respawning.
It's at 90% round.
Kev's shooting it. Everyone's shooting it.
80%.
The MC's on 8.
Everyone's getting in on the
Joss
MC
Spence
75 though. It's at 7.
is defending, as is Zugzug with ICT.
Oh, they got it.
The ISD's at 50.
Boom!
got it.
And
MC
they got it.
falls.
That's huge.
Wow.
That boy did a great job there.
Fantastic moves. We love to see that.
He just
That's
stayed alive.
2 wins for Hive Guard after losing both flips on Esselies here.
Foxy Craze both over 100,000 damage.
Holy
Fat Boy
cow.
gets 3 kills. Sundance gets 2 kills. Fox with almost 100,000 damage.
Super Kev leading the slaughter for Cavern Angels Blue that time with 3 kills, no deaths. Cheeks was the one that took a lot of pain that time with 3 deaths in the U-Wing. I know we've talked a little bit, Brandon, about the U-Wing struggling a little bit more this season, just because it doesn't quite have that same drift that a Reaper does anymore. So you have to play a little bit quicker on your boost, which drains you just that much more.
And especially with the reinforced and the no scrambler, like it's you. The U-Wing is definitely more evasive. The drifts, I believe, are still better, but all the other benefits that you get out of Reaper, I think, makes a little bit better than U-Wing currently.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to give it too much credit because it has such a narrow hitbox. But when you know where to aim at it, it can go down pretty quick.
Sure.
So we're gonna stay in the same lobby here and switch to a new map. I believe we are going to the Bonkyards.
The worst map in the game.
Agreed.
I legit only am tired of Yavin. I just don't like not having anything to maneuver around.
How dare you?
I like messy, noisy maps that I can dip in and
You
out
also
of.
you also told me that you enjoy nightmares today, so
I do.
Yeah,
I
and you're
legit
also not
enjoy
a
nightmares.
you're not a farmer, so like your opinion is kind of irrelevant. Okay, Yalvin is definitely
That's
the
true.
best map for the farmers.
I'm
Nadiri is
only
the
an
worst map.
interceptor farmer, and I
Yeah.
like my broken packs.
I'm holding up my fist right now. Farmer's power.
Nadiri
Farmers are the
Doink
true
Yards.
Okay, I have a hypothetical.
Hit me.
Now, out of the 5 people on your team, right? Who are the 2 people that you want to be the best players, most evasive, effective players on your
Ooh,
team?
that's a really good question. Um, I think it's support, and then I think it's a farmer.
I would
I
agree.
would totally agree with that, yep. And I would say, if not the support, then both farmers.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Farmers win games. I generally.
Yeah,
Fat Boy,
I think it's been that way
Sundance.
since the beginning of time, and it will be that way until the end of time.
I agree.
Flexes can make a good argument, but in
For
general,
sure. I mean, obviously, there's only the 3 major roles if we want to boil it down
yeah.
to something super simple, and they all are necessary to win a game.
Yes, absolutely.
But I think if you bully a flex and they go down, it is still less detrimental than bullying a farmer and they go down. Maybe there's an
Definitely.
argument for X-Wings are a little more heavily important on NR, and then the TIE Bomber is more heavily important on Empire. But I think it's pretty safe to say farmers are the backbone of any great team.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
if you look at it,
Oh, sorry,
morale
go ahead,
is
Greg.
always no, sorry. Morale is always like the big thing, and
Mhm.
if you look at it, farmers always bring it us.
Yeah.
So kind of have to give it to the
Absolutely.
farmer.
It's
Yeah, I think
admittedly one of the reasons why I kind of put the mods the way that I wanted to design these is that it takes a little pressure off of farmers. You know, a farmer can go down and now you have a little more morale available to you in the form of a quick raider or maybe a nice quicker kill.
That's why Alphabet is a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's showing it's at least a useful strat. What were you saying, Suchi?
I was just gonna say the only time where I would push back on prioritizing Flex's targets would be on specifically on flagship attacks when they're going for the gens.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's fair.
Okay, let's see
Although
if
I
we
would-
have anything different here in this lineup. We got an A-Wing from Rain. What kind of
I wanna
A-Wing does he
watch
have?
that.
It's a quick lock, and
Quick
I think
locks.
he runs standard lasers, if I'm not mistaken. They got Super
He
Kev
just
with
like me
the
for
double
real.
missiles, just like you for real, for real. Standard.
Quick lockout on Fox.
Everything else is
Going
pretty
through
much
the-
the same as we saw them before.
That boy's after job fence, right?
Joss
Fox
Fence
at
has a
28.
pro twerp as well.
Ooh,
Wow,
okay.
Fox is
So-
definitely getting eaten there. Let's take a look at the A-Wing. Getting
I
behind
think
him
Joss
with those
just got
standard
packed.
lasers.
Fox at 17-8.
He's turn fighting. Oh, Rain's
4,
got the
but he gets
angle.
the resupply.
Ooh.
Toxic.
Wow. He's still keeping him pushed back, though. That was enough for NR to take the lead and pull their first offense. So that's
That's
free
true,
flips
and I
for
think-
Cavern Angels Blue now.
I think it makes sense for Rain to stay on the bombers at this point because they do the most damage generally. Obviously, you have to worry about the twerp.
Ooh, Fat Boy's now on Cheeks. He just dunked Cheeks. Cheeks is dead.
Fox is
at
still
10.
hurt, and he's not going to survive this next volley. And he goes down. Rain gets his kill.
Yes.
You called it. Cheeks went down. So Super Kev and the Bombers are in stripping Charlie, but it's very slow with only the one ion missile on the field. I would think that you'd want Super Kev to bring the double ions for this, knowing
Yeah, I'd
that
agree.
you don't have a second ion from the A-Wing.
Zug just got dunked. He's very near
Dead,
He's
very dead.
Rain switching to the defenders in the A-Wing? Or maybe not.
Looks like packs
know,
are a little
he
broken up for our
says it.
Bombers. Cray's having some trouble cleaning them up because they're zooming away from him.
Rain
Support
focusing on
is helping
Craze,
with
but he's
PK.
under pressure.
Soulhawk stripping the shields off of Jaw Spence. Corvette
That
goes
boy's
down.
The phase is about to flip, yeah.
About to flip. That's a half a cruiser, and they got shields halfway down on the second cruiser as well. So a pretty good opening phase there by Cavern.
They're targeting Soulhawk right now. Rain's on him.
Soulhawk is definitely taking the pain here. He's down to
38.
38 in the hole. Rain gets counter PK'd. Flashes his cloak at him.
Cloak of invisibility.
Cloak of invisibility.
Soulhawk's at 14. 6,
Super Kev
2,
goes down.
quick lock out.
Oh yeah, Super Kev does it. Look at that. How did Kev die? Do we know?
I don't know.
I mean, I know
Soulhawk survives at 2 HP.
Bombers are both very low on Empire, but they're really only taking it from chip, it seems.
How do we feel about this Fat Boy Plaza Orbit? Is this like as effective? I mean, it's not obviously not as effective as the Butt Orbit, but
It's not quite as DPS heavy, but it is admittedly much safer. The other
True.
thing I will give it is I think you have more time with your target on, and it might be easier to fire conks during this. I would love to show you one day. There's the orbit that I do when I'm firing ASMs. Obviously, I can't this season, but if you fire them while you're doing that tail
They pushed through.
orbit,
yes,
it will
did.
loop it infinitely, and you
Joss
cannot
Spence also
hit
did.
it all the time.
So now they're trying to get a oop here, or like a second cruiser here.
Yeah, they got to at
Yep.
least push it a bit. It looks like they're just struggling to get shields down. They just now fell.
I actually like this call. I think
I do
it's,
too.
if they
It's a
can
decent
put,
call.
Dunk on Crazed, and Rain capitalizes on it, gets a great run on him. He's going to go down here. The A-Wing is eating.
yeah. Well, that's bad. That's bad for Edgar.
It's not great, but they're honestly, they have so much phase still. The farm is just still trickling in, even with 2 farmers on the field.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance they could get this.
Rain
Soulhawk's
has
going to
2
go
kills.
down here too.
Fat Boy has 2 kills. And,
Wow,
Soulhawk
Soulhawk
got 5.
barely makes it back to his cruiser, where
Soul.
Rain is changing targets.
Going after the
Well,
farmers, as most
this
A-Wing
could-
pilots do.
Unless you're Pally.
Unless you're Pally.
Ooh, Cheeks is dead.
Dang, I didn't see how he went down there.
That boy dunked and annihilated.
Rain is getting destroyed. He's at 35. I don't know who's on him, but it might be an AI, maybe? I don't know.
It's Sundance. Sundance forcing him to push his cloak button
Ooh.
again.
That boy's about to kill Zug.
But he stays on
farming.
target. Might have also eaten a resupply away from him. It looks like Rain is opting to run back to the MC to get a freshie.
That boy dunks Zug. Oh, he's on 1.
Zug low. Gets that resupply. Toxic.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
Zug now on Fox. Says, you PK me, I PK you.
Rain's
No,
still
you.
focusing on the Oh, he gets
Oh,
him.
he gets the kill on Sundance.
Yeah.
Again!
Ooh.
You kill me, I kill you!
And he's again
Oh,
going
and
on
he's
Fat Boy.
almost got
He's
the
trying,
double kill on
yeah.
both defenders. Fat Boy down to 60 on the hull. Low shields. Rain can pick it right here. He's at 30.
32.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god.
Rain using the thrust engine, by the way. So it might take him a second to get his guns back on target compared to other ships, but he's just able to stay on you indefinitely.
Yeah, I think Fat Boy's gonna be okay here.
I've always thought the thrust engine on the A-Wing, it's I'll just say it's an interesting choice to take.
It's the only ship that could possibly make the thrust engine work. So I don't hate it. It's not my engine of choice. I find it a little difficult to fly because of how I fly every other ship. But clearly, Rain and Autumn are making this work just fine.
Yeah. Well, we should say Autumn and Rain.
Yeah. Rain up to 4 kills on the board, zeros down the rest of it, where Fat Boy has 3 kills down the board, but at least he's got 65 extra K there to make up for those 2 less kills.
Yeah, Fat Boy's been doing work. I've been
Shield gen's at 23, the left one. AMC, it's at 13.
Fat Boy is getting in for the kill on it. Looks like they
left
both held their
left shield gen
ions.
goes down.
They decided not to disable the second gen.
I don't
Fox
think
goes
I
down.
think they just wanted to get a gen
down.
and get out. They're going after
Crazy
Wookiee
goes
Cheeks
down
now.
Yeah. They were just looking for a kill gen and out.
I feel like they had a lot of phase there. I might have tried to disable that and either kill a second gen or take targeting.
Yeah, I don't think Marks ever came out on that MC. Ooh, Zug is in trouble.
Zug
Zug's
down.
dead.
Oof.
Wow, Fat Boy
got half a frigate here.
The dunks and follow-up plasmers
Rain
from
going
Fat
after
Boy.
Crazed.
Just been
Ooh,
ridiculous.
Cheeks just took a bad dunk. He's at 30. Very low engines. Gets obliterated by the standard laser defender. Sundance is turning on his next target, Rain.
The cruiser's about to go down.
Yeah, you kind of have to push through if you're New Republic here. Super Kev is in a good position. They have plenty of morale here. This is a good chance to get a gen and keep yourselves in this fight.
But they don't have a support though. That's the big thing.
Yeah, Fat Boy killed Cheeks.
That's big. Super Kev is getting bullied off of the gen by Soulhawk. Soulhawk with the PK aggressive Reaper. You love to see it.
Fat Boy's trying to kill Rain right now.
Mark should be out soon, but I don't know if it's going to be quick enough.
I don't know.
Mark's
This phase is
like
taking forever. They feel like the morale completely stalled once they pushed through to the ISD.
Rain is harassing Fox.
And Sundance is on Jospence.
Fat Boy's back on Cheeks.
Soulhawk goes back
down.
to the to get some fresh marks, I think.
I don't hate this though. I think you can take it slow with the loadout that Cab is running. And the flip comes in.
It is working. It is working for them.
He's in big trouble here, but
now Cab needs a huge defense right now.
This is a tough defense here. This is a really tough defense for them.
Yeah, this is
but Fox is taking a lot of pressure from the A wing. Where is Soulhawk? Soulhawk is still not quite in, but it looks like he's uncontested. He's going to get marks out here, and the phase is still really in their favor.
Did that? No.
Shields are down on Soulhawk. He's going to get dunked any moment here.
I
think that's Wookiee Cheeks on him. Another very aggressive player. Boom! Soulhawk down. Phase is at half. MC is still pretty full, but power has not yet been taken.
Both gens are down.
Will they be able to oop it again, like they did last?
I don't think so. Fox just went down.
Yeah.
Craze is hurt. They still have about half an MC, more than half an MC, probably 70% of it. Craze is staying in. I think you want to pull out here, dude. We got both defenders taking a look at targets now.
But both shield gens are down on the ISD. Not much damage has been done, but both shield gens are
Cheeks
destroyed
went in
completely.
massively early and almost paid for it. He's at 7 hull, but the shields are down on the ISD.
Cheeks was on 7 hull for the last attack phase.
Oh,
by
was
the
he
way.
really? Well, he did a great
Yeah.
job positioning.
Jospence goes down.
Zug Zug also very hurt. Who's on him?
Keep hitting their power system.
Nobody. I think he's just hurt.
System concentrating.
Oh, Cheeks is dead.
Look for weak points in
Cray's got to get the farm in here, along with Fox, if they think they're gonna pull this back. This is still anybody's game.
Morales at half.
Cab does not want to lose a third game in a row here, I'm sure.
Rain goes down.
Rain goes down. Cray's got the Golo off on him.
It's an MLM, but
There's
yeah.
only
oh my
2
God,
people in it. seems.
Kablooey.
That's so big.
They got Mulm.
And Zug goes down.
There's the flip.
Oh,
What's the
there's the
ISD
flip.
at?
It's too high. It's like 50%.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's around 50%.
It's at 24.
Okay.
24.
That's still pretty high considering this
they wiped.
MC is at half now. But
They
I
just
still
killed
see weak
everybody on Cab.
spots. Joss Spence has a clear shot here.
That boy's defending.
But the MC is at 26.
Yeah, I
And
think.
dropping.
Oh, Cheeks is dead.
The MC is at 14.
Uh-oh. Oh, Joss Spence looks like he had a controller issue there. He didn't fire his Golo and boosted directly into the ship instead. Rain
that's
also
game.
dead, NR wiping,
Yeah.
and the MC falls. That is
Hive guard.
fucking game
Rio
3
Hive guard.
for the Guardians of the Hive.
Let's go. Sorry, my bias is showing. I apologize. Soulhawk is my buddy.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Staffy that.
Yeah, fuck Staffy.
Rain puts
9
up
kills on
9
Rain.
kills, 2 deaths.
Look at that boy, 8-0 and 77
Fucking
almost
That's
thousand.
great.
also wild.
Fucking great. Fatboy has been on one of my favorite tirades now, which is like interceptors are great and all, but the flex ships are still superior, and he
Oh,
proves it every time he gets in it.
He's been crushing this season. Honestly, it's pretty impressive.
Fox and Craze both putting up somewhat similar AI and also similar damage.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what you need out of your bombers, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, big
Damn.
deaths for the bombers. Surely thanks to Rain. Wow, that was a fun game to watch.
That was exciting. Yeah.
We got one more in the chamber.
it's 3.
Will Hive Gourd 4-0?
Yeah.
Question.
Three
Wow.
flips for Cab, 3 wins for Hive.
Something else. That's crazy, actually.
Totally.
I had another weird bug that game, Sagan.
Hmm.
I was looking at the Star Destroyer, and it said both shield gens were destroyed on the Star Destroyer, but then the shields came back up.
I've seen a lot of glitches on the TAC map. I have a hard time trusting it now because I've seen when a flag has not been attacked at all and 3 of the subsystems say they're destroyed, and I'm like, nobody's touched any of the hull. That's impossible.
That's really weird.
So I don't know. But I only learned recently if you go to your TAC map, I forget which button it is on controller, but you can cycle through different keys. You ever seen that? I want you to try it when you go to the TAC map this next game. It might not let you because we're spectating, but I was able
What do you
to.
mean you can? Yeah, what do you mean by
so-
that?
Yeah, I'll try to show it on my stream here when the next game is ready. Let me check for DMs. The glitches mirror, JP says. I see the game on Zug. I'm just going to try one of those other passwords until we hear something. It was the most recent password.
I forgot it. To double check.
Okay, so JP is claiming that the glitch is a mirror from each flagship. So whatever you see on the MC's subsystems actually is reporting the ISD. and vice versa.
Okay, that makes sense.
Interesting. That's weird.
Very interesting.
What was the cycling though that you were talking about? Just a quick explanation.
Yeah, I'll show you when I launch the game, but if you go to that tac map, I think for me it's R3. So when I click the thumbstick, it will give you a key of what different images on your tac map mean. Like it draws out the dotted lines and says this is where offense is occurring. This is where your
What?
defensive phase is occurring. You click it again, and it tells you the yellow triangle is you. The red triangles are your enemies, and the white triangles are your friendlies. But you have to click this
I
button to give you the key, and I've never seen that until this week.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I think it'll let me do it from the spectator's seat, but we'll see.
Clip it, post it to the subreddit.
Yeah, for
Something
real.
for the community to see.
Why?
People still
I
use
can't
that?
believe this is still happening.
People still on that
I'm
subreddit?
sure there's some people. I'm sure there's some people that still use the subreddit. Let's see.
I still post on it if people ask questions.
How many people are active on it right this second?
Probably like
Good
2.
question.
22? There's no way.
20? 22.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Active currently?
That's by pilots standing by, but I'm pretty sure that's people that are currently active on the subreddit.
Oh yeah, look at that. 22. That's crazy.
It's-
Well, I mean, there are 7.6 thousand people that are subbed to it.
At least
All right,
JP right now is teaching me that when I do this, I have to remove overlay because anytime he DMs me, it pops up on my screen.
if you say so.
This is a warning to everyone listening now. Don't DM
Oh,
me
I
if
see
you
it
don't
right
want
now,
it
yeah.
seen. You don't want it. If you don't want it, you don't want to DM me.
Yeah, why not?
I'll be real. I
Sagan
don't
is
even think I
famous
know
in
how to
Squadrons
change
community.
that. What'd you say?
Just turn off the disc. I said you're famous in the Squadron.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to.
What was that video like? Maybe like a year ago at this point. Those guys did a little journalistic piece on Squadrons, and they ran into you in a dogfight. You
That
remember
was
that?
so good. Yeah, I remember that. That was classic.
And they started watching your power management on the kill cam, and they actually were very impressively like kind of figuring it out. They're like, oh, it's pretty cool. But
Yeah,
unfortunately, they
they
never
were
returned.
actually they were recognizing what was happening around them, and that was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Sundance has torps on the NR.
final game.
Joss
Sundance.
Spence has the Iron Torp again.
Okay. Basic, pretty standard loadout then from the Empire side.
Fat Boy's got the
Fox
constant
is
eye out.
taking the long way around on the left side of Nadiri on NR.
I don't
Fat
hate
Boy's been
that.
Zug.
I think we all get kind of
Zug's dumb.
stuck in patterns a lot, and it's more predictable. So good on him. He's getting the
Fox gets
pocket.
resupplied at 50.
Ooh,
Doom
Zug
is
is
in
in
this
trouble.
game, by the way. Also very
Yeah.
hurt at the moment.
Zug gets
Morale
a
at
resupply.
half.
Doom gets a pocket.
It's staying at half.
Fat Boy, it looks like the flexes for Hive Guard are on that Raider now.
The Raider, yeah,
Yep.
I see that. Fox still has plenty of pretty clean packs ahead of him. Joss Spence just finished the Corvette. They're only a couple morale away. They're gonna need that Raider right now. Raider's already down. Oh, this phase is gonna go to
Cab
Cap.
wins its fourth straight opening. Can they
Ooh,
flip it around though?
Whew.
Is in
Well,
trouble.
this is
Cheeks is
we've
dead.
seen that this kind
Wookie
of
Cheeks
turns you
goes
around.
down. No support.
Now take out those frigates.
Yeah, that was a great pick in transition.
What
Sundance
does
gets
Cap do
dunked.
to adjust to this now that they've won all these openings but have continued to lose the games? What do they need to shift here?
I mean, honestly, I don't want
Less
to.
P. I was just
Go
gonna say
ahead,
less PK, more damage. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree with that. I also have to point out that Cheeks has been a consistent pick for Hive Guard
sure.
in many transitions here. which, you know, especially on Empire, that causes big problems for the bombers.
Doom and Jospin's very low.
Oh yeah, limping
Waiting
home.
for
Doom also completely
Cheeks
out
to
of
come in.
power and gassed.
See,
He-
exactly my
He's
point.
not even charging correctly.
No,
Josh
he's-
Spence is also in trouble.
I mean, maybe he's running slam, so it's slower, but I still think you want to move your power with that. Get some extra gasps in.
And Jospin's at 4.
Yeah, Joss is in big trouble here. Oh, gets a resupply.
Yep.
That resupply didn't do much, and he just took another chunk out of his butt
Yeah.
from Fat Boy. He's down to
Yeah.
12.
That boy says, "What resupply, bitch?"
Yeah, the anti-resupply. Fat Boy HK.
Still at 12. I think they got it close to out of phase, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that
Gotta
seemed
give
like a
Joss
pretty
a
long
lot
phase
of
there
credit.
that they had. That's, I think, really what they needed. Sundance is hot on Cheeks now instead of throwing his ion missile into the cruiser, but he might get the kill here.
One goes
He does.
down.
That boy also did not put his ion missile down.
And Jospin has to go all the way back. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Fat Boy's still chasing Joss Spence instead of putting ions into the
And
cruiser.
Zug is getting very low. He's at 16 as well. He's at 14.
I think Cheeks went down again.
Oof.
He did.
Ooh. Crazy doing some skating there across
So
these
far,
discs.
3 kills from Hive Guard.
Yeah, very
0
clutch.
from Cab.
I mean, they've all been almost. I mean, at least
Fox
2 that I
gets
can
dunked.
think of that just catching Cheeks in transition.
And the flip's almost there, 1 AI. And there's the flip.
Corvette destroyed. Blasted. Empire's coming for our frigates. Defensive
See what
formation.
Doom does? Or,
Looks
sorry,
like a defender
Jospin's
is
does?
resupplying right now before he goes into offense.
Fat Boy.
Jospin gets the dunk on Soul, but it goes past him.
Fat Boy, don't
Wookiee
Wookiee.
Cheeks got
Cheeks is
dunked.
taking a lot of pressure again. Looks like
Yeah.
he is getting marks off and shields are down, so he's done most of his job here, but we'd love to keep him in and keep these bombers alive. He's still got plenty of resupplies.
goes down.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just. It's super important for the Reaper to not die to keep those bombers up there. Especially
That's
in
where,
these.
yeah.
This is
That's
a
where most of
tough
your damage
Reaper map
comes from.
for sure. You got a big ship. There's lots of things to hit. I think really you got to find some architecture that you feel comfortable with
There's a
and
bomber.
get orbiting them.
Find a rhythm of evasive.
Sundance is looking to pick up a bomber here from Zug. Zug's down to 14
Jospin stunks Fat Boy.
and
Is
10.
it enough though?
Dolo's out on Zug.
Go gets it!
Oh no! Oh damn!
Ooh, with the resupply.
Zug's low too though. 15.
New Republic
Boy's
is
down.
pretty behind on this game now. I don't think chasing that bomber is worth it at this point. You got to let him go. You already spent plenty of his time. He's having to resupply. Take advantage of it. There you go. Torps are out. I think this is a burn through this situation if they can do this quick. But there seems
This
to
is
be
a
splitting
very
damage
long
in it.
phase though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's still tons of them around.
There is.
Yeah, it looks like both Empire bombers are struggling to find full packs. I see 1s and 2s at most. Mostly 1s.
Marvelous.
And you wonder why I hate it.
Can't see on the back of these.
They're gonna get dealt out of phasable. They already have shields down on Charlie. That's good as well.
This is admittedly those situations that I do like the interceptor playing. You don't have to worry about 1s and 2s when you can just pick them
Fat
up.
Boy's trying to go after Rain.
Yeah, no.
Rain's on Sundance, so they're trying to peel for each other here. Okay,
Yep.
they took my advice there and pushed through. Or no, sorry, we switched phases here.
Yep, they're on defense. Cavern.
I'm
It's
watching
hard to
Rain
keep
right
up.
now. He's hot on Sundance. They're looking to keep extending their phase here, so they can have a full attack on on the MC.
They should have about 80% of an attack, I think. So they can easily get a gen, most likely, and then we'll see what happens after
Jospen's
that.
low in the hole, gonna bonk himself into the docks. No!
Oh,
That's not what they
no.
needed going into
That's
here.
yeah, that's
Um,
big.
You hate
And
to
Rain
see
is
that.
still on PK, looking at Fatboy with his last remaining ion missile. They're gonna have to hope for a gen kill, and that's about all you can wish for at this point.
Jospens is about 2,000, or sorry, Wookie Cheeks is about 2,000 away.
Doomhite took a lot of damage going in for that run, as did Zug now. Shield gen's only
Wookie
down to
Cheeks gets
65.
dunked.
Yeah,
Has not put out marks yet.
it's just been a consistent theme. Cheeks has been
Marks
a
go
little late
out.
on the plays, getting him killed, unfortunately.
Wookie Cheeks goes
I'm
down.
seeing Flexes behind too, especially on
Mhm.
the Empire side right now.
Yes.
Doom gets dunked.
Both
Doom
bombers
and
are
Zug.
bleeding
Zug-
out
Those
at the
bombers
moment.
are-
Cheeks fell.
Yeah.
Zug gets
Oh.
killed.
There goes Zug.
Doom is about to be killed. He's at 4. Goes
Rain
down.
finished off the gen, but at the cost of the two friends and his
Rain goes
own life.
down.
Am I crazy to think that Fatboy has elevated his game this season? Like, he's playing like a demon.
Oh, I mean, he's always been cracked, but I think you're
He's-
right. This has been his season for sure.
Yep.
He's
I
tired of
haven't
seeing all
noticed it,
these newbie Plasverse players.
I haven't noticed his elevated game, but he's always just cracked, like you said.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree. He's definitely always been cracked. But, you know, he's been super, super impressive lately.
It's also been a really great tag team from Sundance as well. We've seen a lot of like follow-up dunks and the
True.
burst lasers.
Oh.
That's something I liked doing in previous Hulk. I just watched Cheeks
He's
just
good.
float by Sundance's cockpit in a really funny way.
Yeah, no, Sundance is definitely a pretty underrated player, very experienced. He's always going to do the right thing, you know?
Marks
Yeah,
go out.
absolutely. Absolutely.
The ISD.
Morale just
Ooh,
came in,
but-
I think, from the Corvette, so they're about a half a phase here. They really just need to kill a gen, defend your MC one more time.
Great. Ooh, Fatboy's iced.
This is a
Ooh.
perfect time to show it, Sagan. Show the tag
Oh,
match thing.
yes.
Oh, the L? Oh, I see it now. L.
Ah.
Yeah, so now you got you, allies, enemies, reinforcements, danger
I've
zone,
never
and
seen
then
that
hull
before.
disabled states. Wild,
But
right?
it's not showing anything like super important. Yeah.
No.
We got the
Whoa.
shield gen almost down. There it goes. So they're at a even game right here with Cab about to go
Ooh.
into their next attack. Really, this game's going to come down to if they can one phase. The team that one
Yep.
phases next phase wins, obviously.
Hiveguard
if a
has
team
a
can defend
huge.
this, Hiveguard's going to need to win.
Hiveguard's
Oh.
gonna have to have a huge defense to win here, though.
They're going to take out
Cheeks
Cheeks again.
does get
Watch.
dunked. Not a clean follow-up, though. It looks like Sundance gets counter-picked, dunked,
Ooh.
downed.
Dead.
Doomhite
Ooh.
just coming out of the hangar, though. Cheeks is able to get the marks off, still with
No, he
60
made
on
it.
the hull.
Well done by Wookie.
Soulhawk's docking.
Shields are still up on the MC, however. Those ions going into players means that they
Oh.
don't get to be used
Shields
on the
finally
Fatboy
go
jet.
down.
There it is
Morale's
for
at
Joss Spence.
80%.
He's got
Fatboy
no
just got-
missiles left.
Fatboy just got wasted by Rain.
That's some pretty crazy offensive PK. I'm super impressed by that. That's the kind of
This is-
turnaround that like you see from players like Rain and teams like Cap.
Yep.
This is looking like it's gonna be a Cab win.
Yeah, they
Unless
weren't
something
about to
crazy
let
happens.
themselves get 4-0'd.
Yeah.
Not on their
Cavern.
watch.
They're just a good.
They
group
got plenty of
players.
phase. Weak points are just
Yeah,
now
this is
appearing.
easy.
Rain's padding his stats. Doom. Oh no! And Cheeks.
It's the last minute.
They
Yeah.
lost their
I mean,
stats though.
It is what it is. I mean, they played well despite that
Oh,
really
yeah.
heavy pressure.
Where's the
Rain with 3 kills.
where is it? No, my
Yeah.
stance. No, my stance. No, my stance.
Fatboy 6-2, one
6 and
assist, but
2.
he
Yeah.
has only 36,000 cap shift. So that's
Yeah,
a little bit
and
of
and
a
that's why you have Sundance on your team, though. Sundance is going to sit there and he's going to pick up any slack that you might have when you have to allow a player like Fatboy to just, you know, slaughter enemy pilots.
farm looks pretty good from both sides. Quick lane.
Yeah, I think the noticeable things here are big deaths from Doom and Cheeks. I'm a cut them the benefit of the doubt and say that they both died one time less in my heart because the
Yes.
game was already won.
Well, I mean, like I was coming down on Cheeks a little bit too hard because there were some really rough transitional periods for him, but
Oh yeah,
he
I
got it
mean
done.
it's
So
it's yeah, I think that's also just very much on there are two of the best PK pairings that you can get
absolutely.
from
I
Hiveguard.
actually think that what Hiveguard did wrong there is they
Was to
tried to pull
on
they
him.
tried to pull a cab and tried to PK too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right. And it almost
I,
worked out. That was a very close game.
It was.
If they had ended that phase, a little bit sooner, it is tough to oop that MC with these mods. Um, but it's why I've liked a lot of this dynamic that we've seen these last handful of matches this season. Um, those flagships don't fall in a single phase unless everything goes absolutely perfect. Um, if that doesn't happen, then you are going to be defending again. So what we're seeing is a lot of teams getting forced through to go for a gen on a first flag attack, and then you're hoping to second phase it, which is if all you did last phase was kill a gen and take no hull out, that's still not a done deal. You have to have your flexes in position, top of a phase, shields down, to have a shot at stripping it completely and getting enough hull down in that time, because they are big flags.
That's true.
What do you guys think? Should we invite some teams in to interview?
If they're willing. I know most people don't do interviews, but if they're willing, sure.
Let's see. Interview if you pulls.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Fox?
I was not planning on interviewing, but I will stick around for a few minutes.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
Welcome in.
I guess the first question is um why do y'all welcome in Sundance? Why do you think you were able to win 3 games while not winning a single open?
I think we lost the opens and then we just became blinded with rage. And I think I just kind of blacked out after that. I don't know what happened.
No. Oh, no. Well, see, Fox, you weren't in on this strat. We talked about it earlier in the week. So the idea was that we were going to lose the flip, and they'd be so surprised. Just kept
Yeah.
catch them off guard, and then leverage that advantage later in the game.
It was like a Hannibal drawing in the Roman army and then crushing him.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it was
Ooh,
like
they
a
think they're
feint.
seizing an advantage, but
Make
I
them
get
think
it.
you're weak and let them come in and then like encircle.
You don't want to give away your secrets. I get it.
Yes, our well thought out, well planned secrets.
Well, don't forget, Fox. You have to let them escape so you can kill them while they're running away.
True, yeah, yep. Listen, I wasn't gonna say that part, but sounds like you figured it out there.
I mean, these were big kill games from both teams. We were talking about how nice it was to see Sundance and Fatboy just jiving in all of those. You had
Oh
so
yeah.
many Reaper picks and U-Wing picks through this series, and the bombers just like, especially the uh, TIE bombers, were just struggling underneath that plasburst. And I call that move the shoddy snipes pairing, because one
right.
of you
Yeah.
has the space shotgun, the other one cleans them up with some long range bursts.
Yeah. You can get hits within 1,000 meters. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
love
good
it.
combo for sure.
Also, if you don't have two plasbursts, then you're not bumping into one another because
Yes,
you're both at close range. So I was just
yes,
like, oh,
you
hang
were
back a little
always
bit
taking
and
that risk.
kind of let Fat Boy take point. If I can clean up, I can clean up. But if I can't, I'll just go shoot the Raider.
Yeah, you guys played those games really clean.
Thank you.
I was
Yeah,
going to ask. It seemed like for the most part in the first 3 games, y'all focused a little bit more on damage than you did PK, at least compared to Cab. But in the fourth game, it seemed like y'all focused a little too much on PK rather than um, damage. Do you think that played any role?
I think the third game was the most PK heavy, because I think Rain and Fatboy each had like 8 or 9 each.
Yeah, Rain
It,
had
it
the
might
A-wing.
it might have.
think
Our
that-
damage was definitely
yeah.
slow on the fourth game, and so we couldn't claw back the way we did in the first 3 games.
Yeah, it may not. I don't think we intentionally switched to more PK, but we could have just ended up in those situations a lot more because it's kind of like a poor farm map. So sometimes you're like, oh well, we need to PK more.
That's fair.
Yeah, you
And
have
I
the
think at that
time
point
to
we're
do it
like,
at least while the farm is trickling in.
And
yeah,
it's it's a
it's fun.
gamble. It's like you go after a low bomber and then they get down to single digits and then they get resupplied. So you've kind of wasted your time. So
Well,
I
and
think the
at one
resupplies
point
were
with
on
Yeah,
point
so
Zug,
there.
Zug was heading back to the ISD and was getting rather close to it. And Fox is like, he's at 8, get him! And I'm like, Fox, the cruiser is right here.
you guys were doing a really good job of keeping their support down too, which was helpful as well for that particular. I mean, I think Fat Boy killed Wookiee like damn over the course of all 4 games, maybe
Yeah,
10.
Fat Boy had some good kills. I was really struggling when Wookiee's in the U. Wookiee's good. Wookiee's very hard to
Oh
shoot.
yeah, no. I'm not taking anything
Yeah,
away from
Yeah.
Wookiee. I'm just
We
saying that
ended up
Fat
getting
Boy.
some good kills. I think Wookiee ran out of boost a couple of times in the Reaper, and we're able to capitalize on that a little bit. I felt surprised that I was able to connect burst lasers because usually burst lasers are like
Sure.
everywhere but where you want them to go, but
Mm,
managed to get some good shots in there.
yeah, good.
It was probably the lag.
Must be.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, was it? Did you guys experience any lag issues tonight? I was a little bit in our previous lobbies, so I kind of had it in the back of my mind.
Felt
I
pretty decent
I
to me.
didn't notice any.
Yeah.
In my TIE Bomber games, everything was smooth. It
Okay.
seemed like the first game, Staffy was stalling out a bit in his bombers. I don't know if he was having lag issues.
Yeah, I think Staffy gave up after a little bit.
Oh, rip.
I thought Staffy might have trouble being on the other side of the world.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a trooper.
Yeah.
We hold our endangered species quite dear over on Randos
Yep.
too.
That's why I didn't say anything about multiple spectators until the second game. I was like, I'll let Cab figure that one out for
We weren't.
themselves.
There was only 2 the whole time. I never actually joined the game as a spectator. I was watching
Yeah.
Fat
Yeah.
Boy's perspective on Twitch.
All right, fair enough.
That's fine.
I respect that you didn't want more. I can appreciate that because I don't personally like it so much myself. So
That's why they call you the master.
that's correct. I think
How'd you feel about flying against that A-wing? Did it feel like it was just like eating your lunch, and you had to expend more resources just to like keep it under wraps, tamed?
It depends. Like it was eating my lunch for sure on the open in the first defense, and then I think other times Sundance was peeling, and it felt a lot better when the A-wing was being peeled.
I felt like the Autumn A-Wing is a bit more oppressive.
Interesting.
well,
Probably
it,
because Autumn is an A-Wing specialist.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I
mean
mean,
at this
And
point nobody's played it
perfecting
as
that,
much
yeah.
as much as she has.
Yeah, exactly, right.
But
I
I
think
wonder what it is because I think that at least this season I've seen a larger kill count from the couple games that I've seen from Rain um, over what a
Rain has some
typical
kills,
game
yeah, for
from
sure.
Autumn does. But also I haven't seen as many of um, the Sirens games this season. So I don't know if
I,
this
I
season she's just like
I,
going ham
I
too.
think the Siren strategy, from what I've interpreted, is they're securing the kill is great, but they're just putting pressure on you.
Yeah.
So
It's
if you
it's
can
to
get a
suck
bomber low and
resupplies
make
away.
you stop farming and then switch to
Yes.
another bomber, yeah, it drains resupplies, it slows the
Uh,
farm,
I,
and the
I was
kill
gonna.
is kind of a secondary.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say that that's kind of been Autumn's MO from the get-go. She's always been that A-wing that will mess your bombers up. If they get lazy, she's gonna kill them, but that's not necessarily her goal, and it's been that way for many seasons at this point. It's no
Yeah.
different now.
I've heard that same thing from her. And my counter was always, yeah, taking away resupplies is great, but taking a player off the board for at least 25 seconds is better.
Yep.
Better, yeah.
They seem to have figured something out there where maybe the math works out where if you get a bomber like sub 30 and they're going evasive, like the timing is better, and you do it to the
Yeah.
second bomber too, maybe you're just taking more time off the board than if you just got a kill. I don't know.
Yeah, because they're not farming. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, there's something to be said about that if you think about it, right? Like, if somebody's constantly circling, trying to survive, as opposed to dying and then just coming back in, and they can kind of focus in on a pack or whatever they're going to do, there might
Yeah,
be something to that.
Yeah, it's a
it tests
jungling
your
game
awareness
at that
because
point.
you've just got to recognize when she's on you and when she's not. Because if
Yep.
you can't kind of recognize that quickly, then you're gonna either not be doing your job or you're gonna be getting killed.
Right.
And so I feel like very few people who can kind of manage that.
But this wasn't an interview about Siren. It was a Hive Guard versus Cab game.
Oh, it's always about naming.
Well, you asked about the A-wing, or one of
I
you
did.
did.
And so there's only one thing that
It's
could
like
have
it's
come
all
up at that point.
Nimi.
Anyway,
Yeah, I was just joking, but yeah.
No, Suchi, you don't get to explain the jokes. We're
I-
gonna continue as if it was
it's-
not a joke, and you
I
have
think
any
it's
choice in
This
that.
is a
we've
German
seen-
cast.
I'm not
No
joking.
We've
humor.
seen
I'm
more
not
A-wing
talking
this
to you.
season for sure, but we haven't seen, I think, that much more Interceptor than in previous seasons. Kinton still runs one from Agent Rob pretty often.
Oh, yeah.
And Ska,
Yeah.
I've seen pull it out once or twice, or maybe Kitster, in a scrim or two, and that's pretty normal as well. I'm surprised. I thought we would see more interceptors because of that ASM pressure. I've flown it a handful of games and it felt good, especially as an anti A-wing button.
Yeah.
Well, I think the interceptor just kind of the way to make it work just demands a really high skill ceiling because you've got to make it work. You've got to farm, you've got to do
Skill work.
OBJ, and you've got to do PK pressure.
Yeah, you
And
have a
that's
lot
just
of things
that's a
you're
lot to
juggling,
ask.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's just I think I am liking, and any of you can chime in or disagree. I'm liking the interplay between Interceptor and A-wing, that they can counter each other pretty well, but then the rest of their jobs are kind of different. You know, like you said, the
Yeah.
Interceptor kind of has to do it all a little bit all the time and know when it's right and wrong to. But the A-wing gets the freedom of, I'm going to kill people. I don't have to worry about OBJ because I'm not going to get a lot done if I do. My lasers are too precious a resource on that tiny ship. So you're taking quick locks or maybe clusters. You might
Yep.
squeeze off a little DPS, but you're not really farming either. Again, lasers don't charge fast. So the Interceptor has the ability to do a little bit of everything, but that does mean the A-wing gets to hyper focus, and frankly it's just a better killer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the A-wing is just decides who do I want to target the most? Who's the best option to target right now? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was trying interceptor earlier this week in practice, and I just couldn't figure out the right time to do stuff.
It's tough, and I don't think anybody's figured it out yet. I sure as hell haven't. There I'm sure is a balance, and that balance changes between the opener and then midships and flagship. I don't want to end up on Soul Hawk's profile picture.
Yeah.
Yo. Let's go
True.
solo.
Can't believe you're not streaming this now, Sagan.
That's why you put
What
him
do you
on your team.
Solohawk's a great player,
Yeah.
and well, I was rooting for Hive Guard, but I'm pulling for you guys just a little bit more this season.
My bad, Sagan.
We are the team of the people.
You are the team of the people. Ever since
I was going to ask.
Sorry, go ahead, Rich. No, you're good, Brandon. Go ahead.
No, go finish your statement. Sorry.
I was just gonna make a joke that fan
I
mode
ruined it.
since Guac.
We love
I was
guac.
gonna ask, what do you think you could have done better?
Damn.
Oh, let me think.
You need to reduce your deaths by like 80%.
Yo, that was a
Oh
really good
man.
God impression.
Oh man. What a deep
Not
cut.
dying as
Oh
much.
my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty much not
I
dying
mean,
much.
we could have won a flip at some point. That would have helped things.
I
Yeah,
think
That would help.
Yeah. What do
yeah,
you think went wrong
openers
in those
probably.
flips? They were
Yeah.
so
yeah.
contested up until like the last couple seconds.
Yeah, it didn't really ever feel like we were
No.
like really far behind, but we just were. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think we got close a couple times and couldn't close it out, and then let them claw it all the way back,
Yeah.
or most of the
It's
way back.
I don't think I'm alone in thinking that I love seeing a lost fit flip come back as a victory.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
it's pretty great.
I think, and maybe I'm crazy, but just my hunch is that the Raider might have something to do with the fact that the flips are not quite as imperative this season.
You get a little bit faster defenses.
Yeah.
You spend less time on the Raider, so you have more time to pester players, shoot AIs, whatever.
Right.
It's more
think it has
often
a-
in play in the open as well.
Yes.
I see consistently teams are killing both of them before the end of that phase. Whereas
Mhm.
I would say, I don't know, maybe
Like
25%,
50%.
maybe
Ooh,
30% of games
even
before
more. Okay.
people would kill a
Kill
raider.
both? Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't know. For my own personal purposes with KE, we would go after the Raider on the open pretty often,
But
but maybe
have them
teams don't do that.
fall. Maybe 30 is too low. Would you say like half?
I would say about 50%, maybe previously.
I think
mean,
we will
think
cede
about
the
that.
floor to Wookie at this point, because I think we've taken up
Oh
enough
my
of your
gosh, I'm
time.
so sorry, Wookie. I didn't see you jump in here. Thank you, Hive Guard. We appreciate you.
Get
We
out.
care about your
I
video
just
games,
wanted
and
to.
we had
for
fun watching
casting.
them.
I just wanted to.
Good job
Am I
on the
getting
game.
mic activity? What's going on here?
Yep.
We hear you. We
Oh, there
hear
we
you.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
I was just wanting to say good game, and that I definitely felt the love tonight.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah, you
played
played
your
really
heart
well,
out,
Chiefs.
Cheeks.
It's
Thanks.
only because you're so important. That's why.
I know.
I love
I'm truly flattered that I was deemed to be such a threat.
It's true.
That's what
Hey,
it
look,
is.
You're a
that's
threat.
how it goes.
You're a triple threat in that I've seen you play every role in the game. Cab's lucky to have you, and it's definitely scary when you're working in tandem with Big Brain, because that is an
Yes.
aggressive support pairing.
That's
Yeah, unfortunately, Big Brain wasn't available tonight, but yeah, you don't have too many teams with such elite level support players. It definitely frees up our options a lot.
Specifically PK supports too, right? Like that's very dangerous.
Yeah, and we're both pretty good at that. Big Brain's
Exactly.
maybe a little bit better with the tractor beam, and I tend
Oh,
to be a
big.
little bit better just,
Yeah, great aim.
getting like ion laser dunks, and if I ever get a chance to play murder support, like
I will-
ion missile.
I will never forget. You had dunked. I believe it was Graf in the station of Essless a couple seasons ago, and I
Oh,
think
that
it
was
was
a
a double.
classic.
It was actually a double kill for you in that situation. He crashed, then you got after somebody else, and then dunked them into the station as well. It was really impressive.
Yeah, we were in the middle of. We'll have to dig up the clip somewhere, but yeah, we were in the middle of Esselis, and they'd gone after one of my players. I think they did end up getting the kill, but I was able to get the double dunk, and they both crashed in the station. It was like something
Yeah,
out of a movie.
it was. It was beautiful. I'll never forget that. It was a fantastic play.
I'm glad.
Possibly last question. It's just because we have a decent amount of people from multiple teams on here. What do y'all think of the mods currently?
They're fine. I
They
like
make
not
the
having to
A-wing
shoot the Raider.
extremely.
I really
Say
like
again,
That was
not
the
having to
intent.
shoot the Raider as much, because being the butter bot, like what is my purpose? You shoot the Raider. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
We
definitely
spend
more
less
fun
time
for
doing
fun.
that, so that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Can I ask the final question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wookie, this is a question for Wookie. Joe Spence alluded to in match chat, you guys were watching Soulhawk P sitting down.
What?
Sorry.
Huh?
This is the first time I'm hearing of this, but
Okay.
I
Maybe we need
so
to get
I
Joseph's in here.
do we have to go on the record?
Okay.
The stream's shut down. This is
I
all
plead the
off the
fifth.
record. Yeah,
You know what?
exactly.
You know, you're less prone to splash damage if you sit down. I will say that.
I think they were watching some streams and
True.
maybe got a stream they weren't looking for.
Right?
Oh,
No way.
Oh, I hope.
Let everyone see the splash damage.
No
Yeah, I
way.
Be
wanna
proud
know
of it.
how bad.
yeah, you gotta own that. Yeah, there's no other way to come back from that except for owning it.
It's like you come out of the bathroom and the sink has splashed a bunch of water, and you're like, you just feel like telling everybody, it's water. It's
It's not pee. It's not
It's not-
pee.
it's water. I swear it's from the sink.
All that work to keep things clean, and then you hear like the countdown timer start to go. They gotta like rush off.
Damn. I really want to ask Soulhawk about that, but I know that he has to be at the airport at 5.
We're making that up.
He's got to go fly real planes.
We're trying to ruin his reputation.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, man. What the fuck?
It's true. All right,
Okay,
fam.
everybody.
We're gonna
Have a
call
good
it.
Thank you all very much.
Thanks for
GG's,
joining
everybody.
us.
I'm
Thanks for
making a
playing.
custom fleet battle if anyone cares to partake.
Copy that.
Roger that.
All right.
GG's.
See everybody.
See ya.
Great game,
Cheers.
Jack.
Bye.
How do
Second
I end this
for the
thing?
cast.
I'm gonna end the cast. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. It was fun.
You could stream some